Do you hear that?
What?
Satisfaction.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Today, we have an epic tournament of the most satisfying sounds anyone's ears ever did hear.
And a portion of today's episode was paid for by Constant Contact, but more on that in a bit. Now, do you have a personal favorite, most satisfying sound?
Honestly, Rhett, I don't. But I would if you could take the purr of a cat and put it into a dog. I've told you this. If you can make dogs purr, that becomes my sound.
And I've told you that cannot be done.
Okay,
it's not real.
I know there is another sound out there that should be most satisfying, and I'm sure we can determine it.
That's right. Introducing the premier auditory event, glorifying sounds quite gratifying, magnifying tones worth classifying, and naming notes with the audio audacity to be crowned most satisfactory. It's a sweepstakes of sweet sounds, a hunt for the noise that can play with the boys, a contest of bedlam and then some. It's time for the captivating cacophony competition, most satisfying sound tournament.
Ooh, we ask you to tell us what sound you found the most satisfying, and almost 13,000 of you voted. Ooh. Thank you.
You told us your favorite sounds. We listened. Your votes determined the top 10 sounds featured in this first ever Racket Bracket.
These sounds will be going head to head like a couple of headbangers, and we're gonna pick the most satisfying of each matchup to move on to the next round.
And in the end, we will officially name the most satisfying sound in the world, and it will be placed atop the satisfying clouds of satisfying sounds. Yes, that's a thing.
We're making history here again.
Yeah.
All right, we're starting with seed 8 versus seed 9. All right, seed 8 is a bowling ball hitting all 10 pins, otherwise known as a strike, versus the sound of mac and cheese being stirred. So we're gonna listen to these, respond to them, experience them, and then vote.
All right, okay, let's start over here.
It's a wild card.
The bowling ball. Oh.
It's percussive.
More satisfying than I ever imagined it would be.
It's got a nice build up. I mean, it's mostly satisfying for people who are satisfied by bowling, but we kind of are.
And I like wood, and the pins are made of wood.
It's victory. All right, let's hear the mac and cheese stirring.
Sounds like donkey sauce moving through Guy Fieri's colon. You know, it's like,
okay, now that you've said that.
Yep. I mean, it could be so many things that are not pleasant. It's not nearly as satisfying as this.
So, bowling pins getting struck by a ball and all 10 fall down, AKA a strike, moves on.
Yes. Before we jump into the next round of satisfying sounds, this portion of today's episode is sponsored by Constant Contact.
Constant Contact is an online marketing company that provides small businesses around the world with the online marketing tools, resources, and personalized coaching they need to market and grow their businesses.
Yes, Constant Contact is powerful email marketing made easy with world-class support and education. They're your trusted partner in email and social marketing with the people and know-how to deliver results for your business.
Whether you're just getting started or you're already using an e-commerce platform, Constant Contact can help you sell online, especially with their site builder, which creates a personalized and mobile responsive website for you just in minutes.
Did you ever make that website for your business idea, the bookstore that allows you to clean recreationally?
Readitandsweep.com.
Yeah, man, that was great. It's a gold mine.
I know, I haven't, but with Constant Contact, creating it will be as easy as possible and get me the results that I want.
We'll try it free today at ConstantContact.com.
Thanks again to Constant Contact for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. And now, let's satisfy ourselves with some more sounds.
Okay, now we've got the sound of scissors cutting through construction paper, the 5 seed, versus the clicking of typewriter keys and the pulling of the carriage. Okay?
Okay,
I'll start over here.
Ooh, that last little pop where the scissors come together after it's completed the cut.
It's got some satisfaction.
It's satisfying because there's a completion.
It's definitely satisfying.
Let's compare it because there's something about progress here too that's represented.
Ooh, man, that's good. To me,
Resetting.
I love the idea that ideas are coming into the world. I love the idea that there's a little ding.
Well, you like writing.
I do like writing.
But I like cutting.
You like destroying things. I like creating things. Okay.
Yeah. See, you like writing, but you've never written on a typewriter.
I did.
Really?
We had a typing class together. A whole typing class.
That's right.
Freshman year, we learned how to type on typewriters.
Shout out to Miss Paget.
Miss Paget.
Boy, we really gave her hell. Science dictates that when a sound triggers a memory that was satisfying, it makes the sound more satisfying. So for us, typing class I had a lot of fun in that class.
Okay, well, I think we're just agreeing with the people. This is a 4-seed anyway versus the 5-seed. So, okay, typewriter, moving on.
Opening a can of soda in the seed number 3 versus shuffling cards in the seed number 6.
I've got high hopes for this. This feels like it's going to be
It's
very
a 3 for a reason.
With a little hiss.
Hit it again.
Oh, and you know that something good is coming to you, right?
Let's try this shuffle, because who knows?
Oh, it's nice.
That's not because it goes down and then it
nice.
It ruffles, then it fluffles, or does it fluffle then it ruffles?
I think that's ruffled and fluffle.
And can I remix it?
Yeah. They're
Soda
both
can,
satisfying, but soda can.
Opening, gotta move on.
Okay, for our last preliminary round, we've got the rev of a fancy sports car.
Oh.
Seed 10 going up against the thwack of a golf ball being hit by a driver.
Golf ball.
Adam driver, to be specific.
Ooh, cranking and revving.
I don't know. As somebody who regularly tries to like make videos in a city, just the sound of engines is difficult for me.
All right, and that's going up against the golf thwack. Now, what is that accessing for you? Because you seem to like it.
I hit golf balls a lot. I don't play golf. There's a difference. You know what I mean. It's super satisfying, and that something about the brevity of it.
I think you have to do it to then be satisfied by the sound, because it's a personal connection I don't have.
Versus. I mean, I don't think the golf ball is going to like go deep into this competition, but just, I mean, if you want to give it to the thing, I just say, there's nothing about this I like, and there's a lot about that I like.
Yeah. The golf ball moves on because Scottish people invented golf in 1457.
Right.
All right, now our bowling strike is going up against our number 1 seed, Crackling Fire, which got a bye. Let's hear it. It's got a low end and it's got a high end crackle.
There's a lot to love about that.
Yeah, and it puts you in a space where you're connecting with nature, maybe with friends.
There's a lot to love about it, including, it reminds me of all the time I've burned incriminating documents about you.
Thank you.
As your business partner.
I wish you wouldn't admit to it publicly, but thank you.
But can I just say, well, you know what? Let's hear the bowling pin again. I'm gonna make an argument for the bowling pin.
Okay, but do it while the fire is burning.
The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have a resolution.
It doesn't complete.
It doesn't complete.
There's no
completion.
completion.
There's no resolve. And so I'm just like, well, is this gonna burn forever?
I'm feeling you, man. This has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
It tells a story!
And if you do 3 in a row,
it's a turkey!
So the upset is happening.
Yeah, sorry y'all, you were wrong. We're sending the bowling pin through. And now the golf ball sound is going up against our number 2 seed, which also got a bye to this round, walking in fresh snow.
Oh, or what Canadians call walking.
Right, yes.
Let's hear it.
Ooh, crunchy crunch.
It's crunchy
Ooh.
and smushy.
Yeah, it's like the only good part about being outside in the snow. You know what I'm saying?
I can feel it. I can feel it like coming up from my feet,
It
up
has
through my body.
It has an ASMR quality to it.
Yeah.
I still like that. You know, again, it tells a story. Well, you know, maybe it went left, maybe it went right. I mean, it's an ambiguous story. Maybe it went right down the middle.
It can't beat the snow. This is just.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's nice. That crunch and sink.
No, I agree. I
Yeah,
think that
I
the snow's got to move on.
The word thwack was invented for this thing, so I got to give it credit. Thwack.
Can I take this sound
It's got
home
to
with
go.
me?
The snow
Okay, this is just for me.
is gonna move on. We got the strike from number 8 versus the typewriter from number 4.
Typewriter. That's Michael Stipe's typewriter.
Yeah, his ghostwriter.
Yeah. Wow, can you type at a bowling alley? Is it illegal?
They don't. They're both kind of old timey. This is kind of an old fashioned matchup here. It's like
hit the typewriter. There's a lot to love about that sound.
Especially the ding. The ding is something I haven't appreciated yet.
There's no. Is there a ding here? Maybe there's a hidden ding. Nope, no ding.
But there's a success and a completion to a strike.
You got to do one more line with this.
Yeah, this is like you got to keep going. It's just you're somewhere in the middle of it. So I'm voting for the 8 seed to move on.
And also the sound of the wood, the ball on the wood before it hits the other pins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I agree with this. Bowling pin, another dark horse. Moving on. All right, soda can versus walking through snow.
This is tough.
There's just the hiss and the release.
Yeah, but this, the crunch in the sink.
It's a great sound.
Ooh, but it's regional.
It's a great sound. It's also, you can't access it at all times, which you think scarcity makes it more precious?
Oh, yeah, well, economically speaking, sure.
Seriously, other than opening up a can of whoop-ass, when was the last time that you heard this sound and you didn't immediately have a good experience after it? Man, that's it for me. I mean, this is my vote.
It's like it's whispering to you.
Psst, hey, I got a little surprise.
Secret.
Pressurized liquid.
All right. Snow, get out of here. The can moves to the finals. Well, it all comes down to this, as anticlimactic as it may actually be. Hey, this is it, y'all. But before, well, we got the bowling strike versus the popping up a can.
Popping up a can.
Now, we do want to acknowledge all of these in the tournament, they came from you guys. So maybe you didn't vote. Maybe you feel like you weren't represented. You have something in your mind that should have been there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there were some that didn't make the final cut, like popping a champagne cork.
Oh, yeah.
Walking on crunchy leaves.
Okay, yes.
Opening a can of tennis balls.
Hadn't done that in a long time.
Cracking knuckles. Oh, yeah.
I know.
A ball hitting a bat hitting a ball.
Yeah, right.
As opposed to a ball hitting a ball.
Uh-huh.
And a nothing but net basketball swish.
That's a very satisfying sound, as well as a break in a game of billiards, kind of like the bowling ball. A turntable needle dropping on a record.
Yeah.
The school's out school bell. Maybe a little Pavlovian there. Even a few requests for my ambient massage song. I mean, I know it's very, very satisfying.
Okay. And we also want to give props to Chase, who's been waiting in the wings, coming out to be a tiebreaker if we needed him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chase, we didn't need you.
He's a great listener. Can you see why?
Thanks.
But Chase, I'm sure you agree that, listen, we got to give props to the strike for making it this far.
It's a really good sound. Chase really likes it.
There ain't no topping the popping the topping of a nice can of your choice.
Hey, I think that's it. I think we've done it. This is definitive. This is scientific. Officially, the most satisfying sound in the world that will be placed atop the satisfying cloud of satisfying sounds is popping open a can, y'all.
Ah!
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
My name is Kevin and I'm from Philadelphia. It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Man, it's cool that Kevin was able to find 3 other people that look so much like him to collaborate with.
Yeah, and then they were an orchestra.
I love it. Click the top link to watch us play the brand new Whisper Challenge interview game and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land, get the Red Link Sing Lionel tee, available only to 3rd Degree Mythical Society members. You can get it at mythical.com and join the society at mythicalsociety.com.